Today marks a momentous occasion as we bid farewell to the aircraft that has served us with unwavering reliability and strength. This aircraft has not only carried passengers, but also symbolized our commitment to excellence, safety, and innovation. And may this aircraft legacy continue to inspire us as we look to the skies ahead. As we know that before we proceed for our program, we're going to start up with our national anthem.
Sayuthunga fulka हामी एउटै माला नेपाली सार्वभौम भई फैलिएका मेची महाकाली सायुथुङ्गा फुलका हामी एउटै माला नेपाली सार्वभौम भई फैलिएका मेची महाकाली प्रकृतिका कोटि कोटि सम्पदाको आचल वीरहरूका रगतले स्वतन्त्र र अटल ज्ञान भूमि शान्ति भूमि तराई पहाड हिमाल अखण्ड यो प्यारो हाम्रो मातृभूमि नेपाल बहुजाति भाषा धर्म संस्कृति छन् विशाल अग्रगामी राष्ट्र हाम्रो जय जय नेपाल.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, to go ahead with the program, I would like to request the chairperson of Budair, Mr. Bhaju Busnet, for his keynote speech and also the welcome speech.
Good morning. Charge d'affaires, Embassy of France, Ms. Elsa Kelly, representative from ATR, Mr. Pawan Tanwani, Airport Operations, TIA Operations Chief, Mr. Ranji Sherpa, and all the friends from Civil Aviation Authority of Nepal, respected CEOs of our consortium banks, Ashok Dai, Himalayan Bank, Mr. Sudesh Khaling, Everest Bank, Jyoti Dai, NIMB, and Mr. Sunil Kesi, NMB Bank, and present bank personals, Brigadier General Mr. Rajendra Shrestha, DIG Kiran Rana, and all the friends from my dear colleagues and all the journalist friends. This is a welcome to this historic ceremony of decommissioning one of our ATR aircrafts. Budair shifted to airliner operations from general aviation with the introduction of two ATR 42-320s in September 2008, and rest is history now. Now we operate 18 aircrafts, 7th largest ATR fleet in the world. Incidentally, Nikon Air was the first to introduce two ATR 42-320s in Nepal, and they blamed this fleet for their bankruptcy, if you remember that. And ATR company had to cut these operative aircrafts and sell off the parts. Whereas we profited initially from the same fleet and are in the current robust position. Today's function is the milestone in history of ATR aircraft's operation globally. We are decommissioning the first ever ATR that has completed its full economic life cycle of 70,000 cycles, and that also through commercial passenger operations, a very historical moment indeed. Aircrafts don't grow old with age, but are decommissioned once they reach manufacturer's prescribed economic life cycle. We cannot fly this aircraft for even one cycle after that. Even though, as you have noticed, that this aircraft on the last flight that we conducted today flew impeccably and without any hitch. So this is how aircrafts are, the airliners' aircrafts are operated. We started operation of this aircraft, manufacturer serial number MSN 403, Nepali registration number 9N-AIN in September 2008, and in the 16 years of its operation, flew 44,477 flights and catered to 1.8 million passengers. This proves our team's global top centile performance in ATR aircraft maintenance and flight operations, which is a great moral booster to the current aviation safety overview of Nepal. We are at par to the best ATR operations in the world. Completing full economic life cycle of an aircraft creates the required profitability and commercial sustainability of an airline, which is the success backbone of Buddha Air today. My hearty congratulations to all my colleagues, especially of technical department, operation department, and everyone in Buddha Air for this achievement. We deserve this. Let us continue to provide the best aviation services for Nepal and Nepali in all the years to come. Thank you, and I would like to bid a very emotional and heartfelt farewell to November. We have served you with all our heart and our sentiment and all the strength we had, and you have also served us, and we are in this position right now because of you and definitely Mike that we have that is going to fly within the next 2-3 days. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chairman Buddha Air, Mr. Birendra Bahadur Bosnet. As he finishes his welcome remarks, now I would like to request our cabin crew to present our distinguished guests with the bouquet and welcome them once again. After hearing the chairperson, now the next it's time for us to hear is from the Deputy Chief of Mission, Embassy of France, Ms. Elsa Calais.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, this morning flight was absolutely spectacular. So first of all, thank you for the invitation. It's an honor to stand before you today on this significant occasion as we bid farewell to Buddha's Air, MSN 403 and ATR 42 aircraft, and in such well-maintained, remarkable facilities. Today, we celebrate not only the retirement of an aircraft, but also the journey it represents, a journey of commitment to safety, innovation, and reliability. Since the introduction of ATR aircraft into its fleet in 2008, Buddha Air has been at the forefront of aviation safety and quality. And today, as we witness the decommissioning of MSN 403 after more than 70,000 flight cycles, we are proud to say that Buddha Air's ATR fleet has become the market leader in Nepal. As we celebrate this milestone, we look forward to the future and wish to see Buddha Air transforming with new generation aircrafts such as ATR 72-600. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Elsa Calais. That was short, sweet, but at the same time, appreciating the efforts put by the entire team of Buddha Air. Ladies and gentlemen, now the next we have is Mr. Pawan Thanwani. He's representing the company ATR. I would like to request him together to address this gathering.
Good morning, and thank you very much, Buddha Air, for making us part of this historic moment. It was very emotional to be on the last flight for this MSN 403. So MSN 403 has a long history, and this is the first ATR aircraft globally to have achieved the 70,000 flight cycle milestone, which, like already mentioned, is the design economic repair life. This milestone stands as a testimony to the commitment of Buddha Air towards the highest level of maintenance and operational standards, and also to the robust design and engineering of ATR aircraft and its durability to sustain such challenging operational conditions. 18 years ago, when Buddha Air started with 2 ATR 42-320s, and until today, when they have a fleet of 18 aircrafts, they have demonstrated the highest level of fleet efficiency. You know, the fleet management is spectacular, and it's congratulations to them. We also take opportunity to thank Buddha Air for trusting us with a repair and overhaul program for their propellers, landing gears, and LRUs. These services from ATRs have been instrumental in supporting the operators like Buddha Air to achieve the operational success. We look forward to continuing our partnership with Buddha Air, which has been a reflection of a great partnership for the last 18 years, and to support them in their future endeavors when they induct more and more ATR aircrafts into their fleet. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Tanwani. And he has a moment to be presented to the chairperson of Buddha Air. Thank you, Mr. Tanwani, for this speech as well as for this beautiful memento. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hear it from Mr. Rinjin Sherpa. Mr. Sherpa is the airport chief, TIA.
Namaste, good morning. Chairperson of the Buddha Air, Deputy Head of Mission of Embassy of France in Nepal, representatives from ATR Company, Chief of the Security Agencies at Tribhuvan International Airport from Nepal Army, Nepal Police, National Investigation Department, CEOs and high-ranking officials from different banks, all the members of Buddha Air family, journalists, my colleagues, and ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Civil Aviation Authority of Nepal and General Manager of Tribhuvan International Airport Civil Aviation Office, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Buddha Air family for this honor and privilege. So this is a remarkable and historical day for ATR Company and Buddha Air. So today is the successful retirement day of the ATR aircraft 9N November Alpha India November. So 9N November Alpha India November is enjoying our successful retirement life today. So it's a great pleasure for us to be a part of this historic and memorable moment. Thank you, Buddha Air. So, needless to say, that Buddha Air, one of the leading airline company in domestic airlines, as well as starting its flight towards international destination as well. So it has recently completed its 25 years of successful operation in Nepalese sky and has been striving hard to promote the air transportation system in Nepal. So on behalf of Civil Aviation Authority and Tribhuvan International Airport Civil Aviation Office, I highly appreciate Buddha Air for its commitment, dedication, continuity, and excellence in their service. So we, the Civil Aviation Authority of Nepal and Tribhuvan International Airport Civil Aviation Office, are working for safety, security, regularity, efficiency, and facilitation of passengers. So we share the common interests and common goals with the airlines industry. So we are closely working with the airlines industry in close coordination, communication, and coordination. And in the future also, we will continue to do so. So as much has been already said by the chairperson of Buddha Air as well as ATR Company. So on this special occasion, I would like to congratulate Buddha Air and ATR company for completing the full economic life cycle, full economic life of 70,000 cycles. And once again, I would like to thank Buddha Air family for inviting us in this special occasion. And we wish Buddha Air, entire Nepalese aviation industries for its betterment and success in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sherpa, for your commitment and your willingness to work together for the betterment of civil aviation, along with the Buddha Air and its team. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hear it from the people who actually trusted this big, huge mission here in the airline industry, representing the Himalayan Bank. The CEO of Himalayan Bank, Mr. Alok SJB Rana, is here with us. It's time for us to listen from him. I would like to request Mr. Rana for his remarks.
Chairman of Buddha Air, distinguished guests on the dais, ladies and gentlemen. Being a banker sometimes gives us an opportunity to interact and see how an organization like Buddha Air is run and managed. We have gained valuable insight into the aviation sector and its regulator, its competitors, and their various strategies and results. We now know and have seen up close how a successful airline is managed and how and why others have closed shop and become history. There are, I think, 9 fixed-wing airlines operating at present. 39 have failed, and in some way or the other, we have been part of that story and witnessed the pitfalls and mismanagement of those organizations. It is therefore a testament to the resilience and professionalism of Buddha Air that they continue to dominate and grow in this market. Accounting for over 60% market share of the domestic air travel market, with over 22 million passengers flown on over 600,000 flights with their fleet of 18 aircraft, leaves them as a leader in this sector by far. Their nearest competitor operates 7 to 8 aircraft, and that too, not a homogeneous fleet, but a smattering of aircraft types. Today is a unique event for us. I have never witnessed a decommissioning or phasing out of an aircraft. It follows on from the briefings that we have been regularly receiving from Birendra Basnet during the many consortium meetings detailing his plans for his airline and its fleet composition. So in a way, we knew this was going to happen, but to be part of the ceremony was unexpected. The existence of this hangar also shows that Buddha Air is in this business for the long run, and with a commitment to safety and aircraft availability to serve its customers. Air travel is an economic driver that promotes infrastructure and investment. Given the state of our roads and national highways, it has become a preferred means of traveling. Domestic air travel has grown exponentially and is now a way of life to get around the country, not reserved for only the few. There is a saying going around that every time the government announces an upgrade of a national highway, Virendraji will buy another aircraft. Air transport contributes to around 3.7% of our GDP and is an important contributor, enabler in our economy. Directly, the sector supports over 14,000 jobs, contributing to around 166 million to the gross value added. I would like to end my brief remarks here and congratulate Buddha Air, Birendra Basnetji, and his team on his success, and thank you for inviting us today on this unique occasion.
Thank you, Mr. Rana, once again for showing your commitment and showing your path ahead, teaming with Buddha Air. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to listen to a person who's been actually babysitting for these aircraft, a man who's been pampering these aircraft, a man who's been playing with this aircraft. As Nepali ma भन्नु गर्दाखेरि तेल घस्ने काम समेत पनि गरेर बसेको मान्छे. Somebody who finally gives a consent. Now this aircraft is ready to fly. It's time for us to listen to that person. While he has taken one kid to his lap and he has other kid who is ready to fly within few days. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I can imagine the state of this man, how he bid farewell to these aircraft. That is also happening for the first time in his entire life, I guess. So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the technical director of the Buddha Air, Mr. Mangesh Thapa.
Respected guests and colleagues. This is indeed an emotional day for us. Actually, this Alpha India November, it's not just an aircraft, it's our guru. So this aircraft taught us how to maintain aircraft. I'd like to have a fun farewell to this MSN 403 Alpha India November. Actually, the brief history of this aircraft was flown first time in August 29, 1995. And this aircraft was delivered to Air Caledoni, the Air Caledoni on November 28, 1997. And Air Caledoni operated this aircraft till 11 September 2007. So this aircraft was delivered to us on September 7, 2008. And I had the opportunity to accept this aircraft at Toulouse, along with my colleague Pravir Thapa. Yes, that time we didn't have any knowledge on this aircraft, ATR aircraft. So we had a big challenge, big responsibility. But I think this challenge and responsibility we took is we took it fairly well. And now we have a fleet of around 18 aircrafts. So another aircraft is we'll be getting delivered next month. And for this aircraft, I think we operated for 16 years, and we utilized this aircraft around 44,000 and more landings with more than 23,000 hours. So I'd like to thank ATR Aircraft for supporting us during our journey. So, and with the partnership with the ATR and other various OEMs, we are managing quite well for aircraft maintenance. And last but not least, my team, technical team, operation team, all other departments help us to fly this aircraft regularly. So I would like to thank everyone present here for this aircraft heartfelt like a farewell. So tomorrow, from today onwards, this aircraft will not fly with us, but we'll have a good memory with this aircraft as a guru for us. Thank you.
Thank you, Mangesh. I would like to thank you once again for this ceremony from Buddha Air, which is for all of us. And while Alpha India November 9N goes to sleep, we all are here awake for the rest of our journey. Let's hope that we'll have more of these historical moments where actually aircraft goes in a process for the retirement. Thank you so much once again, all our distinguished guests who accepted our invitation to be a part of this historical moment, and also the you people who are there. You all are distinguished, you all are very special to us. Thank you so much for being with us. We look forward to see you inside the aircraft all the time. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Buddha Air, leading the way in aviation excellence.